A gold rush. A digital frenzy. The world watched as Bitcoin soared, and anyone who mentioned the word blockchain saw their fortunes rise. But was this a revolution? Or a carefully orchestrated distraction? The greatest trick the financial elite ever pulled was to convince the world that Bitcoin and blockchain are the same thing. This is not a mistake. It is a deliberate, calculated PSYOP, a psychological operation to confuse you, inflate a bubble, and hijack a technology of freedom, to build the ultimate tool of control. Step 1 of the PSYOP: blur the lines. They have deliberately conflated 4 distinct terms: blockchain, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and digital currency. Blockchain is the technology, a decentralized, cryptographically secure ledger. Bitcoin is an application of that technology, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. But the snake oil salesmen want you confused. Why? So when a company like Long Island Iced Tea rebrands as Long Blockchain, its stock can spike based on pure hype. The public sees Bitcoin's 2025 rally and gets suckered into believing every blockchain project is a ticket to riches. The real revolution of blockchain is its power to make middlemen obsolete. Imagine land titles, contracts, and votes that can't be forged or lost. Imagine sending value across the globe instantly for near zero cost without asking permission from a bank. This is the true, permissionless, decentralized threat to the established order. It makes the entire class of banksters and parasitic intermediaries obsolete. But to kill a revolution, you first mock it, and then you create a bubble around it. Bitcoin's wild price swings in 2024 to 2025 are the modern Tulip Mania, the dot-com bubble 2.0. Just as pets.com and other ventures were the result of a speculative frenzy, so too are the sudden run-ups and run-downs in Bitcoin's price the result of a speculative frenzy. The hype draws in the greedy and the gullible, creating a Ponzi-style frenzy that discredits the entire space. The elites are happy to let this circus play out, because it keeps you focused on get-rich-quick schemes instead of the tyrannical systemic change at hand. So why would a central banker hate Bitcoin but love blockchain? The answer reveals the entire game. While you're distracted by Bitcoin's price, the real players were moving in. The Bank for International Settlements and the world's central banks are not ignoring blockchain. They are co-opting it. They are developing Central Bank Digital Currencies, CBDCs. But these are not Bitcoin. They are the antithesis of Bitcoin. They are built on private, permissioned blockchains. Basically walled gardens, controlled entirely by the state. This is a totalitarian tyrant's wildest dream. A panopticon where every purchase, every transaction, every financial breath you take is recorded, tracked, and can be blocked by the government. This is the core of the PSYOP. They vilify the application, Bitcoin, while quietly seizing the technology, blockchain, for themselves. Look at China. How do you explain these two simultaneous realities? Reality number 1. China's central bank has expanded testing of its digital currency, the ECNY, across 25-plus cities, with over 260 million wallets created, and transactions exceeding RMB 7 trillion by mid-2025. Reality number 2. China maintains a ban on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency exchanges, enforced since 2017, with no legal trading platforms operating in Beijing or mainland China. Both realities are perfectly compatible. The state wants a centralized digital currency it controls, and will crush any decentralized competitor. They propose replacing transparent clearinghouses with banking cartels, using their own blockchains. So, how do you tell the difference between revolutionary tech and a corporate scam. Expert Andreas Antonopoulos gives us the test. If you can replace the word blockchain with database and the brochure reads the same, it's business as usual. It's not decentralized, it's not borderless, neutral, censorship-resistant, open. What JP Morgan and the central banks are building is just a fancy, new, unbreakable database for their control grid. It is the opposite of freedom. The blockchain is a tool. Like a gun, it can be used to defend your freedom, or to enslave you. The Bitcoin PSYOP is a war for the soul of this technology. On one side, a decentralized, permissionless future of individual sovereignty. On the other, a centralized, permissioned cage of total control built by the very banksters this technology was designed to destroy. They have shown you their plan. They are building your digital prison. And they're using the hype around Bitcoin to make sure you don't notice, until the door slams shut. The question is, which version of the future will we choose?